Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litera Z School, Jhansi. Students, we have successfully finished 8 chapters in business studies of class 12th, and now I am going to start with a new chapter, that is chapter 9. The name of chapter is Financial Management, and today we are going to discuss its introduction, definition, and what role a financial management play in running an enterprise. So financial management is concerned with efficient acquisition and allocation of funds. In other words, financial management is concerned with the flow of funds and involves decisions related to the procurement of funds, investment of funds in long-term and short-term assets, and distribution of earnings to owner. In simple words, we can say financial management refers to efficient acquisition of finance, efficient use of finance, and efficient distribution of disposal of surplus for smooth working of the company. Financial management have been described by different experts. According to Howard, financial management involves the application of general management principle to a particular financial operations. And according to Philip F. Tubbs, financial management is concerned with managerial decisions that result in the acquisition and finance of big, long, and short-term assets for the firm. As such, it deals with the situation that require selection of specific assets or combination of assets, the selection of specific liabilities, as well as the problems of growth and size to the enterprise. The analysis of these decisions is based upon the expected inflow and outflow of funds and their effect upon the managerial objectives. Now, the second topic is role of financial management. How important is financial management for any institution? All the financial activities of companies are directly or indirectly affected by the financial management. The common activities and areas which are influenced by the financial management are as follows. They are 5 and we will discuss one by one. Starting with size and composition of fixed asset. The size and composition of fixed assets depends directly on investment decision, that is, how much capital company is planning to invest. What is the budget of company? We can say that. Second is amount and composition of current asset. As you know, business is run by both fixed asset and current asset. So, quantum of current asset and its break up into cash, inventory, stock, or receivable. The amount of current asset and its division in cash, bills receivable, inventories, etc. also depends upon the financial decision. It depends upon the amount of fixed asset, credit policy of the company, and inventory management, that is how the company is dealing with the stock of its goods. Third is amount of long-term and short-term funds. The amount to be raised for long-term as well as for the short-term depends upon the financial management and the organization. The firm which have policy of liquidation prefer to have more of long-term finance, although with that profit will decrease as company has to pay more interest on long-term debts as compared to short-term debts. Once again I repeat, the firm which has to have policy of liquidation prefer to have long-term finance, although with that profit will decrease as company has to pay more interest on long-term debt as compared to the short-term debt. Now comes breakup of long-term financing into debt. The firm can raise long-term debt by issue of equity share as well as the issue of debentures and other borrowed fund security. Financial management helps in fixing this ratio, debt equity ratio. Now the last is all items in profit and loss account. All the items related to profit and loss account are affected by the decision of financial management. Generally, items related to expense and revenue are recorded in profit and loss account. If we pay more interest, depreciation, it will increase expense and affect our PL, profit and loss account directly. So we can reach a conclusion that the role of financial management in business is very important. We can say the success and failure of the institution depends upon the decision of financial management. Efficient financial management results in success of business and improves overall health of the business organization. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.